Hello, radio fans. We have a treat tonight for you. Two very distinctive radios, and one of them is pretty unusual. The first one is the General Electric P-780B, and I received this yesterday, and everything about it is as perfect as you can expect for a radio from the early 60s. It looks like it's never been used. It looks like it's fresh out of the box, in fact, and we have the bass, tone, and treble control here. The dial light button. We have very cool colonel rad markers, civil defense markers, those small triangles that you see there. And the chrome work is, I wouldn't say it's pitted, but it's just a little, very slight defects, but it's not peeling at all. And you have this big honking chrome grille on the front. It's just beautiful. The handle looks like brand new on this. Incredible. Turn it around, and you can see, because this is a B model, there are no contacts on the back for antenna or ground, which you have on some of the later models. Also, the colonel rad markings make this distinctive to be the very early 1960s. They stopped putting those on, I think, after around maybe 1962, but it's just a gorgeous radio. And over here, you have something from down under. This is a Philips of Australia made this in the early 60s, about the same time that the GE was made. This is a PL/01 portable radio, and what makes this distinctive, as you can see, instead of having the American numbers for the radio stations on here, you have all of the provinces of Australia listed. There's a button for the dial light. I'll go over this slow so you can get a nice good look at it. Those are all Australian provinces. I think New South Wales is the top one, Victoria is the other one. I'm not sure what the other one is, but I know Tasmania is on here somewhere. And they have every radio station that was active in Australia. There's Tasmania right there on the bottom, Tasmania and 7. And it has a meter. The meter actually still works. All of the markings for the controls have worn off. We have all transistor. I think this has 8 transistors, or 7. It doesn't have a lot, but you don't have to have a lot to get a good effect with these things. You have the Philips logo, and it's very attractive. The handle's in good shape. And I'm going to pause here and turn this around to let you get a look inside. Okay, there's what the back looks like. I'm going to have to stop this again while I lift it up. You have a louvered plastic piece here. Okay, here's the innards. You have basically a very, very good speaker in this, and it's large. I think it's about a 7-inch. It has a, I can't see it from here, but the tuner is a gang capacitor tuner, what they call tuned RF section. The ferrite antenna in this is honking. It's just a huge antenna. This is as big as what they use in the GE Super 2, and perhaps a little bit thicker, in fact. And James of Golden Radio in Susquehanna restored this, and there you can see where he made a battery pack for this. The battery that originally came with this wasn't big enough to fill up this entire bottom compartment. It was like a lantern battery, but this is working off of, let me see, 6 AA's right now. So I'm going to button this back up, and we're going to turn it around, and we're going to give both of these a run. By the way, I guess you can see that there. That back cover is genuine leather. Okay, we're going to start with the General Electric here. I'm going to try to get the focus a little bit better on this. And here we have the on control. That's your on switch. And there's a lot of interference in here. There's a fish tank.
No. No, because these were the original models, and so they put the electrical service behind the gate.
All right, so you...
It's not really used to. Okay, so tell me about your education that you got before you started.
If you have insurance, we'll contact you.
Richmond home for NASCAR, News Radio, 1140, WRVA, and 96.1.
There's Richmond, Virginia. I am in Erie, Pennsylvania, so that's a nice little hop.
Right now it's 70 miles per hour. However, the Xfinity fastest lap of the race so far was run by Williams. Had his identity stolen. It nearly cost him his house.
Actually worked in those places.
I'm not going to do this too long, but this is a very, very sensitive receiver. It rivals the GE Super 2, actually, from what I'm told. So, we're going to go to the other one. And here's the Philips. I'm just getting honking static or something.
Anytime, more bass, and a comfortable noise-isolating fit you can rock all day long.
Lock
Get
onto a good
15% off
single
your
here. It
order
works
at
pretty well.
buyraycon.com/Kim. That's buyraycon.com/Kim. Buyraycon.com/Kim.
Here's the thing about home security companies.
And I'm going to turn that on
Most
so you can
track
see
you with high prices, tricky
the dial
contracts, and lousy
does light
customer
up.
support. So, while there
James
are a lot
did
of
an excellent
options
job
out
on
there,
this.
there's only one no-brainer: SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe's got everything you need to protect your home with none of the drawbacks of traditional.
And you may have noticed that these two radios, I have them sitting on top of an old radio. This is a 1939 Pilot, which is a very sought-after radio by people that collect old tube floor model console radios. Trying to zoom in on the dial here a little bit. Yeah, that's as good as it goes. Again, as you can see, the Magic Eye tuner still glows, and it is receiving signals.
Compelling older gentlemen, brings a political commentary that you can't get from some top-based blowhard.
Change it to the shortwave band.
En la cual puede participar todos, puede participar usted, profesor, cuando está permanentemente invitado, pero que es una iniciativa nacional en primer lugar y global.
1939. Still working.
Y termino como empezamos.
Made in the good old USA.
Dando paso a un cambio democrático al que vamos a necesitar también
So,
el apoyo de la comunidad.
I don't understand Spanish, but I hope you enjoyed the video.
De justicia transicional que va a requerir